with it, and it worked. The first try, he had it made. But I said many times that he's got more patience and more perseverance than the ordinary person, because if it was my problem, I think I'd have chucked it. But he stuck by it, and he says, no, there's got to be a solution, and we've got to stick by it. And he comes up with a solution.
Inventors have more than just financial problems. It's resolving. It's actually the invention part of it. You could dream up of something, all right, but to make it factual, to draw it and to make it work in fact, it's a long ways from the imagination's viewpoint to where it actually becomes a fact.
And of course, there was many nights that we'd wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning, and we'd go downstairs in the basement with a little wooden prototype, and we'd look at it and say, well, I wonder if this is going to work. And we'd try it, and if it didn't work quite like we thought it should, we'd make the changes there. And it's been a hard road, but it's been very interesting.
Do you like being called an inventor?
I don't know. I'm not sure I do or not. I guess it's inventing to a fashion, but it's more or less, well, developing something is inventing something too, I guess. But it's when you do something that's new and different, I guess it's called an invention of a kind, so I guess I should be an inventor.
A humorous thing came to my mind when you asked that question, because we were down in the States for a gathering of a sort, and this one young chap.
It's a young lawyer, and he said, we were invited down I was invited down by this company as an inventor. They were interested in our product, and he said, well, so you're an inventor.
So you're an inventor, and he looked him up and down, and he didn't look any different than the next guy. But,
a lot of people are inventors.
We were so pleased to meet an inventor.
The Kramers recently sold a double-width elevator to a farmer in Alberta and see no reason why the machine can't be bigger still.
And we delivered it about a month ago, and he's using it. He's just delighted with it.
He and Josie drove the 110-foot cultivator down the highway with no trouble at all. But that's been typical of them. Kramer plus Kramer have done it all themselves, and they've done it together.
How come you stay so happy together?
You answer first.
I guess we're just lucky.
We work at it every day, and love never grows old.
Such a question.
Right. In other words, he wants the recipe, does he?
We've come a long way from Alexander Graham Bell. 100 years ago, before there were rockets and satellites, an invention was usually the work of a single mind. If it was successful, it might make someone rich, not necessarily the inventor. Now, invention and innovation are the key not only to private fortune, but to a nation's economic future. And the same qualities, the mysterious compulsion to create, and the single-minded determination to see it through, are still needed. Without them, as Don Andrews can tell you, there is no invention.
Nothing in the world can take the place of persistence. Talent will not. Nothing is more common than unsuccessful men with talent. Genius will not. Unrewarded genius is almost a proverb. Education will not. The world is full of educated derelicts. Persistence and determination alone are omnipotent.
Did you write that yourself?
No, I didn't. I would have liked to know. I don't know where I got it. I don't know the author. And I think that covers a lot of territory.
Do you think you've been pretty persistent yourself?
Well, I have. I never give anything up.
No.
Never give anything up. That's the way we won the war, you know. Our race. Maybe we shouldn't put them.
Well, it can be.
Huh?
I say you have persevered,
I've persevered.
and you always will, I'm sure, as long as you live. And I feel that that is the greatest characteristic you have, perseverance.
Persistence and determination alone are omnipotent. You agree?